Oh. Hold on. I don't know if this is on. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Here we go. Also, this live might run a little short. Just a fair warning. Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna do a solo run first, and then I'll... Hi, Vitro. Hi, Space Alien. Hello. Welcome. Unfortunately, no. I think the only people who really will join if they want to are my mutuals or my friends who are already online if they want to. So sorry, but I'm not playing with viewers. I'm not one of those streamers yet that play games with viewers. Because last time I tried to, it didn't work, so that's really one of my main reasons, is that it didn't work before. Welcome to stream. I need a Vmote somewhere, so I will just Vmote in this hallway. Ooh, I was not paying attention. Oopsie daisies. Can I just say that I really like this? Ooh. Can I just say that I really like this Bobette skin? I think it's one of her best. I like the colors. Oh no. Also, again, the stream will run a little short. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I've already had Bobbette since last year. I've been playing Dandy's World, I think since the Gigi update came out, so I've been playing for like a year and a couple months. I was kind of an OG player, if you would even call me that. I don't know if you would. I don't know what OG really is. I don't know if it goes back to like the Shelly or Sprout update, or even when Dandy's World was even first made. But yeah. I'm right now working towards Golden Bobbette. I'm doing Cole's quests last because her quests are going to be a pain to do, and Bobbette just seems a little easier, if I'm not mistaken very horribly and not proved wrong, which I probably will be. But hopefully I'm not. Thank you, Dandy. Ooh. Last Christmas event. Okay. What is that? Tegan? I've been seeing a lot of Tegan lately. Is Tegan on the board? I haven't checked. And we have Roger. TKs. For anyone who ships TKs, it's a TKs for. Medkit. I mean, I would swap my Band-Aid out for a medkit, but since I'm a main tune, I'm not. I don't really need to swap it out, because it wouldn't do me any good. Glisten. It's Glisten Day? My friends just dropped like an entire lore in my group chat. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Where is... Wait, did I pass last machine? Where's the last machine? I just saw it. Where is it? Where's the last machine? Is it at elevator? No. It is. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh. No. Leave me alone, please. Yay! Floor 2 done. I did an insane floor like 2 days ago. And I was doing Ginger quests for her golden skin. I did get it today. But I was trying to beat floor 20. And I was like, okay, well floor 20 will just have Bobette on it. No. We had Shelly. Oh, great. We had Shelly. And then I heard Pebble. And then I heard Astro, along with Bobette. Oh! Okay, Razzle and Dazzle and Doodle. I get paranoid now because Cole is now back. And I don't want to have a run-in with Cole in a blackout, so I'm very cautious now. What? Oh. So yeah, it was 4 mains. Pebble, Shelly, Astro, and Bobette. And a single Rudy. And a Rudy. My luck was horrible. Horrible. But, good news is, I beat the floor with help of one of my good friends motivating me and looking out for me after he died. So I have to remind myself to not run an R&D because now I don't know why, but I've just been sprinting in R&D now unintentionally, and I don't mean to. Which makes me lose hearts. So yeah, we can't forget the Rudy. It was a very hectic floor. I think I got bit once. I got bit once. I forget by who, but I think it was by Pebble. It was my guess. I thought my first, like, floor 20 run would be insane. I had Pebble and Glisten on the same floor. My first floor 2020 run as Shelly. I had Pebble and Glisten on floor 19. No. That was not the craziest that it could get, unfortunately. So, That one was pretty crazy. But it's okay. Got through it. And I got my ginger skin, so I never have to do ginger quests ever again. Which is good. Because, to be honest, Ginger is not that good of a toon anymore. I hate to say it, but she's not. And it's mainly because of her ability rework. It's not good at all. And I'm not gonna listen to anyone who says that it is, because what do you mean? Not only do you need 100 tapes, but she can't heal distractors anymore. She can't heal from large distances anymore. There are so many cons. I've already ranted about this, but so I'm not gonna rant about it again, but there's so many cons to Ginger's ability now, and I don't like playing her anymore. Ooh, I'll take that. Like, people were really sitting here saying, oh, they're gonna put Ginger. They're gonna put, Sprout and Cosmo out of a job. Nope. Hi, Aiden. Like, like, no. They're not, she's not putting Sprout and Cosmo out of a job. She's like one of the worst healers now in Dandy's world. So, and that's disappointing because I really liked her. I still like her as a character, but I don't like her ability and I don't like playing her. I'm not trying to get harassed by people who beg me to heal when I can't really heal. So, yeah, it sucks. She's keeping them in the job. Yeah. I don't like how her ability costs tapes either. I don't know, like, and people voted for it, by the way. I don't think people who voted for it have the right to complain. I don't have Discord, so I didn't vote for anything. Also hot take, I actually don't know if this is a hot take or a universal feeling, but I hate Brushes Twisted with a burning passion. Hate it, don't like her. Nerf her. 14 nerfs. How are you hot? Are you wearing like a sweater or something? I feel like that's the only reason. That's the only way you can be hot. Like, are you wearing a sweater, sweatpants, and under a thick blanket? Oh, we gotta be so serious right now. I'm not doing this, bruh. Bro. How are you hot? Plus your room is like freezing. Maybe you're like one of those kids in elementary school where they're hot in the cold, but they're cold in the heat. I don't know, man. I'm just... Because there was a kid like that. There's a kid like that that I knew that I don't keep in touch with anymore. I never kept in touch with him. He was just annoying. Crazy lore drop, but actually it's not really a crazy lore drop. It's just a mild lore drop. But yeah, it was really... It's really dumb. He was like one of those kids that would get mad and like flip desks for whatever reason. I think he was trying to be like some kind of alpha or something, I don't know. Are you one of those kids, Aiden? Are you one of those kids? Oh my god. No. No, who was that I just saw? Who was that I just saw? Oh, it's okay, never mind. I don't have anything to worry about. I thought I saw Cole, but it was just brush on her big hair, bro. She has like the biggest hair out of everyone in Dandy's world. It's insane. I know she's like supposed to be a paintbrush, but still. The biggest hair. At least you get snow. I've always wanted to see snow, but I live in a tropical climate. So. I don't know what it's like to have snow. The closest I get is like when I go to ice skating rinks, but that's like once every millennia. So. Is that your real hair? I hope everyone gets the reference I'm talking about. Oh. No, thank you. You can take your emo hair somewhere else. Yes. I say emo hair as if it's like an insult. Knowing that I would be put into the same category. If I styled my hair that way, that is. Which I have, but I don't have it styled that way now. I'm in love with the emo girl. Oh my god. Yeah, why pay to go to an ice skating rink when you can just do it for free outside of your own home? I'm not interested in trying to find the other ornament. I think I already found the ornaments on this floor. I can't remember. I have a fish brain. I don't remember a lot of things that happened in my life. I don't really remember what happened like a month ago. So. But it's okay, the machines make up for the lost ornaments. It's not like I'm rushing to like get any of the tunes. I'm mainly just here for the skins. I'm not here for the stickers. I'm just here for the skins. I like the skins. Most of the skins. I'll get like 1 or 2 of the stickers because most of them are just like copy and paste anyways. Yeah, like I said, why pay to go to a skating rink? Just play on the street. Who cares if cars come, bro? Actually, I don't think cars would be driving on the ice anyway. I think that's like a rule that you can't drive on ice because your car will slip and slide. I don't know though. I don't live in a, well, I would say that, I mean, it does snow where I'm at, but only if you live, like, farther up. And I think even if it snows, it's really only for, like, a few days. I'm not gonna dox where I am. I'm not gonna dox which state I'm in, so... I mean... I'm not in my home state right now, since I'm on, like, a trip, but I'm about to leave, so technically I will be. But you know what I mean. I'm not trying to give out that kind of information to anyone. Can you leave me alone? Find something to do. Of course you're going over there. You're just gonna turn around. What did I just say? Can you leave? Thank you. Brighton is so annoying. Oh. I think my state has a hockey team, but I don't remember the name. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not out to, like, search up any of that. Because I'm not that big on hockey. I'm not big into sports in general. But you can rant to me about your interest, your sport interest. I might not know what is going on, but I will listen. Because that's usually how it goes. I don't know anything about what's going on, but I will listen either way. Because it's the nice thing to do. Okay. Never mind. I somehow messed up Bobette's big skill check. Oh man. Dude, I hope you're okay. That's insane. I don't get people who dox other people. Like, what do you gain from that? Like, you're gonna be seen as a felony later on in your life as an adult. That's illegal, man. Rudy quests were not that bad. I think it gets harder as it goes on. But I think Cole, knowing Cole is going to be really bad. Her quests are going to be really bad. Oh. But yeah, I don't get people who, like, dox other people just because of whatever reason. I don't get some internet, I don't get one-sided internet drama. like, there's someone that I follow, and there's apparently, like, this person, I'm not gonna, like, give out her username, because then, people will, you know, go find that person, and then send more hate to them, when everything that has to be said has been said by not only that person, but, like, her audience, too. But there's this person, and they were, like, a little kid, and they're beefing with, like, an adult, an 18-year-old, almost 19. And it's insane, because it all started because of an art competition. This person entered an art competition, and it was for Halloween. They were like, okay, draw my original character in a costume for the Halloween competition, because that's what it was. This person draws it, and all the host says is that it's boring, it's not really a costume, because you're kind of just putting her in an outfit, and, like, those basic outfits that everyone wears that don't really have that much effort put into them. Like, those cat outfits. I don't know what this person put her character in, but apparently it was, criticized the same way as other people who have made something similar. And I was like, okay, that's the end of that. No! This person goes on to say, like, oh, you're so mean, and your art is the worst, and you come from P. Diddy, you're a pedo, you like Elon Musk, and blah, 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 blah. Like, just spewing out random nonsense and false allegations and stuff like that. Not doxing, but, like, still something that's, like, bad. I'm just like, hello? If you can't handle being on the internet and entering an art competition and being criticized, then get off the internet. And it shows, because you're an immature child. This person is, like, under the age of 15, and that's to be expected. And what's worse is that this person is female. This person is a girl, saying that, oh, I hope you get raped by someone, and your mom doesn't love you, blah, blah, blah. Just saying all this negative crap. I'm just like, hello? That's insane. So, she makes a response. The creator of who criticized her art, and she's blunt, she's straightforward, and there's nothing wrong with that. And she is, to sum it up, she's basically like, okay, I don't really care. This is just really weird. This is just, average internet behavior of someone who can't handle, hearing something. I'm like, yeah, but I checked this person's channel, and then they make a whole post basically saying the same thing over and over and over again. I'm just like, okay, you're fighting something that's very one-sided, and you're basically harassing this person over nothing. It's fine if you like your art. That's not what she's saying. She's basically saying that your art was, to sum it up, was just boring. It wasn't an art piece that was, like, so jaw-dropping. She never said that your art was bad and that you should stop. She just said that this is a basic Halloween costume, and this was just something that she could see her OC wearing on, like, a daily basis. That's all she said. Because that's what she said for a bunch of other people. I'm just like, that is insane. That is insane that you would have this response. And the stuff before this person would just call her a pedo for no reason and just say, oh, I could do better than you. Like, hello? This is uncalled for. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of that. That person is just really weird. They're a kid, but they're really weird. Like, that's insane. That someone would just say something like that and expect a lot of people to be on their side. Like, no. No. You're gonna be sent hate by the person that makes a response video on you. I don't know what you expect. It's like, it's crazy. And the thing is, like, and here's my thing, and I'm always gonna say this, it's like, if you can't handle being on the internet, get off of it. Be a silent viewer. Don't make content. Quit the internet. Like, if you had your reputation ruined, if you can't handle being on the internet, if you're problematic, then get off. Quit. Like, you don't deserve to be on the internet because you're gonna ruin everything you have, or what's left of what you have going for you, even worse than you already had. So, the first response video was like, this person, like, before all the stuff that I ranted about, she basically called OP, the original poster, like, a pedo. For no reason. It was very uncalled for. She had, like, no evidence, and this person isn't that anyways. Exactly. Oh no. I might have to box more than I want to. But she was basically, I might have to stop for this to explain. But she basically was like, oh, I don't know you. Please don't, make jokes like this to me on the internet because they're not funny, number one. And number two, you're a complete stranger and this is my boundaries and blah, blah, blah. And that was the end of that. That was basically the whole video. Like, we're not internet friends, and if we are, it's like, I don't really make internet friends that easily, and they're probably people that I already know, and blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. Basic criteria. And then came the person who was harassing her, making posts of like, oh, these people are being so mean to me. I'm trying to keep it positive, which is very hypocritical of them to say. And I'm trying to, be a good content creator, keep it positive. Should I quit? They were like, should I quit? And the original poster was like, yes, you should. They made a post, tagged them in it, and were like, yeah, you should quit because this is insane and you keep doing this. Because they kept like harassing her. And it was insane. And so then provoked more nasty comments, and then came all the stuff that I ranted about before. And yeah, like, you wanted input, and the person that you were harassing gave you input that you should quit because you genuinely should. You don't deserve to be on the internet, especially if you're this young and you can't take criticism. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's that crazy situation. Like, it's just embarrassing. This is one-sided. It has been taken care of already, and you're still fighting a one-sided battle, mostly. You have had 2 responses made on you. One of them was just using you as an example to, like, for other people to not do that. But then, oh no, my timer. No, my timer! No! Like, just using you as an example for other people. But then you went and did all this extra stuff because you couldn't handle all from, criticism on an art a Halloween art competition. My bad. I could not speak. All because you couldn't handle criticism on your art. This person also admits to being very blunt and very honest. I don't know what you expected. Like, if you can't handle blunt and honest, blunt and honest reviews and criticism, don't join. Because you're gonna be very disappointed, because not everyone is gonna be glazing your art if they don't find it that appealing. Like, so, yeah. But that's that rant. Moral of the story, don't be like that. Don't be some crazy weirdo. Trying to keep it yeah, bro. Like, you're not trying to keep it positive when you're literally sending threats to someone. It's like when people try educating people on terms that they use wrong. Then they just don't even acknowledge what they're trying to say, and then result into using it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, if I make a mistake, I'm gonna own up to it. Because what am I gonna do? Make a response video on something that I'm clearly at fault for? Like, hello? Like, it's okay to admit that you were wrong. A lot of people don't like to admit that. There's a band-aid on this floor. But, like, you can admit that you're wrong. You can. No one's gonna strike you down and call you weak if you're not. If anything, you're gonna get more hate for that. It's okay to admit that you're wrong and learn from your mistakes. And try to improve as a person. Because I have done that. Admittedly, I have done that. Many times. No one shot me down for it. No one shot me down for it. Exactly, and I don't like people who are like that. Like, oh, you have to be right all the time. I have to be right all the time. I'm right because I say so. No. Like, Aiden was there during my times where I was like, obviously talking about things that I don't know what I'm talking about. I got called out for it. I got corrected, and I'm like, okay, thank you for the input. I'll be better. I'll do better. And I am better. I have improved as a person. You want to know why? Because I took the input. And I've learned to not comment on things that I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to do this machine in the corner, bro. People, this is coming from me, again, someone who has talked about things that I clearly don't know what I'm talking about, admittedly. If you have an opinion on something that you clearly don't know a lot about, don't say your opinion on it. Your opinion does not matter. It doesn't matter. Chips. Man, I love chips. I love chips. My favorite chips are sour cream and onion and salt and vinegar. Oh, and sour cream and cheddar. I like those chips. People have called me a little weird for liking the salt and vinegar ones. Exactly! Not everyone wants to know your every single thought and action, bro. Sometimes opinions can be kept to yourself. And I hate the reason that people will use all the time, saying like, oh, well, it's why it's called an opinion, because it's my opinion, and I can say my opinion freely. No, sometimes your opinion can stay inside of your head. And that's okay. Not everyone needs to know your opinion, because then that leads into you trying to prove that your opinion is factual, and it's not, which is another reason why it's called an opinion. Ooh, barbecue chips are really good too. The fit needs to stay in the closet. Yeah. Like, you can't just say, oh, the sky is red. Like, I think the sky is red. Or, the sky is red. And that's true because I'm colorblind. It's factual because I'm colorblind. When, in reality, the sky is actually blue. Just because you're colorblind doesn't change the fact that the sky is blue. Like, it's your opinion, and that's how you see things, if you're colorblind. Like, okay, the sky is red, but it's not factually red. That's just how you see things, bro. Ginger, I've already done your quest. Do I really want to? Nah. The thing is, do I want to do the treadmill one? That's what I have to ask myself every time. I'll leave it. There's probably one. If I don't find one that's in like a harder spot. No! She's never gonna leave me alone now! I could box, but... Wait, Connie. Hi, Connie. Look at her! She's not leaving me alone! Well, now she is. Actually, I'll go Vimo. This is an easy floor. It's not that bad. But yeah. I don't know why I started talking about this. I can't really remember what provoked me to talk about this. Oh, it was because we were talking about hockey. We were talking about hockey teams. And then we moved on to, I don't get how... I made like a comment about me not doxing myself, and then, yeah, we just went from there. That's what happened. Now I remember. I remember. Charge your phone, bro. Wait, I recognize your user. Are you the one that's always on... That's always on Calamari streams? Or am I mistaken? Figuring out how the conversation works. No! I don't want to deal with you, bro. You immortal snail. Oh, no. I knew I recognized your username somewhere. Here comes the immortal snail. Oh, you don't know how many times I've done that. You don't know how many times I've done that, like... I've done it so many times. I'm still adjusting. Oh my god. Me too. Oh, you read... Oh. I'm not usually on my alt. I only go to my alt when I have certain feelings to get out. Which we can... Not all of us, but most of us can relate to having those alternative accounts. Hi, Sam. Calamari mustard era. Yes, I'm really glad that you don't go by Free Lunch Felon either. I don't even know how I would, like... I'd probably, like, if you didn't say that your name was Aiden, I'd probably be calling you Free Lunch Felon my entire life. Or... or Lunch or Felon. Could you imagine? Actually, I don't really want another blackout. Like, oh, hi, Felon. Hi, Lunch. The last time I watched Stranger Things was like... Are we serious? See, you guys, don't pick Blackout. Blackout is a scam. The last time I watched Stranger Things was... I think in 2021 or 2022. With my best friend. What? What? Where? Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Hey, Felon. So there's 4 at elevator. Guys, I gotta lock in. It's a blackout. Shrimpo? Toodles, okay. Not bad. Bro, Shrimpo keeps seeing me. I think, yeah, the last time I watched Stranger Things was like in 2021 or 2022, and it was with my best friend. I was at her house, and I think we watched all of season 1 in like one night, and then started season 2, but we never finished season 2. I think my dad has watched all of Stranger Things, though. He said that it was good. I mean, I know it's good, but I just haven't watched the rest of it. I probably, if I do watch it, I probably need to rewatch season 1. Because if I'm being completely honest, I don't really know. I don't remember what went on. All I remember is the Demogorgon because it's like the most popular thing ever. And Byler too. Okay. Okay guys, I kinda have to go. Because I'm going on my trip. This stream was very short, but thank you for coming. Yeah, I gotta go. Like, right now. Okay, bye.